hasn't really been fully spelled out is the use of definite. When the definite object occurs, or when there's a definite direct or indirect object, you conjugate differently. And that really hasn't been totally fleshed out in the literature yet. So I want to go over and copy the notes, and then we'll do exercises like we did last time,
Okay.
and then go through the sentences and really try to get it down. So in the progressive tense is as you had up there, the I am walking, the ing with the to be verb. I am walking, I was walking, I will be walking.
Somehow it doesn't look Charles, right? Oh.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay. And we'll also get to the perfect, but right now I just have the present progressive.
Can I have one of those printouts?
Right now, we haven't passed these out.
Oh, you haven't? Okay.
We haven't done that yet,
ready.
because I want to go through this and take notes, because then you'll be translating. Like in the indicative tenses, the present and the immediate past are the same, and then additional words give it the context of whether it's an immediate past or present. Within the progressive or continuous conjugations, we use the pronominal prefixes. By that I mean the N, B, L, T, walk, who.
The marker.
Yeah, the markers, okay? As is here. I am walking, the N
Oh, sorry.
gives you
Okay.
that subject I. Okay? So you use that, but you also add in yank a to it, sometimes with the U in there. So Nebuga adds the in yank a. Okay?
Nebugunya.
Nebugunya.
That's the ing.
That's ing. That says I am walking. Okay? Again, that's for the present and the immediate past.
Michelle, can you repeat that again?
To form the present progressive or continuous, add the prefix, the pronominal prefix, and then inye a. I'm saying it in Spanish, I know. Should be nya, nya,
You got it.
gurunananatri.
Oh, super.
Lost it.
Oh.
We could go through a few of the verbs too.
Oh, I got it connected to the power.
Oh, okay. Bebugunya has the prefix plus the
You're walking.
yeah.
Basically.
the Roman T.
And then there's the suffix, right? Suffix na?
Yeah. Okay. And
Which is
on
equal
down
to
like
ing.
that.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Grammatically correct? Is it a everyday thing? Can you say it like that in a normal conversation?
Oh, sure.
Yeah?
Oh, sure.
Nebugunya.
Okay.
And as Mingo said last time, sometimes it's, when we were talking about she reads, he reads. In English too, we're more often to say he is reading, you know, because he's inside reading, and that happens here too. Now the future progressive is interesting in when the tenses overlap in Garífuna, because it only used the pronominal prefixes without
Future.
the future. Yeah, with me, and double check what I'm doing, because that's what all of this is about. So past continuous uses buga, or a time, meaning walk, a word that puts it in the context of the past. I haven't gone into the past perfect. Do you have the
Okay,
future
future.
continuous?
Continuous, right?
That's the future perfect continuous. There you go. So,
Future. Okay.
Like that, right?
that's the future continuous.
This one.
Okay, now you're doing it a little bit different than what I found. So
I
that's
will
what
be
we have to
walking.
correcting.
Yeah, that's what we need all to
Yeah.
participate on.
Yeah, because what I had read was that it was only the pronominal prefixes, like the and this is the immediate future, so that might be the difference here. So like,
Future progressive. I will be walking,
I will
right?
be walking. Yeah.
How will you say that?
Excuse me.
No, I will be walking.
Neighborhood.
Nebugubame, something like that. I will be walking.
I will walk then. Nebubame.
Nebugubame.
Okay.
You said that, right? So then
Yeah.
I will be walking then.
Then
Me means
May is one of those words to add for the far.
I
right.
will be
Future.
walking.
But what you
No.
just did was
The
this.
immediate, actually the immediate future.
I'll be
But they have to
Yeah.
imply then,
Yeah.
right?
Well, that would be Nebuguba. Puteme, that's later.
I
Then
will
the
be
future.
walking Ebuge Nanuba.
Yeah, that's more like it.
Yeah, that's what we have there.
Ebu-
Ebuge Nanuba. So let's use it in a sentence.
That would be more appropriate.
Okay, this is.
More like it.
Okay.
Ebugenanuba.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah. That's yeah.
I'll be walking to the beach later.
Oh, I will be walking to the beach later in Anuba.
Okay. We're gonna come back with all the exercises, so we really
Right.
map that out.
What did you have in this one, Michelle?
This
And
one,
please
I
continue.
had just the pronominal prefixes only.
Okay.
So
Okay.
what you said at first.
Oh,
maybe-
you had a Nebuguba me or
Yeah.
Nebuguba.
Yeah,
No, because it implies ing. Walking.
okay.
I will be walking, right? This has continuous. So it doesn't have the nya, the nya in there, but it has the nuba.
Okay.
So it comes like a prefix at the end. That's where the pronominal
Okay, okay.
prefix comes.
We're going with this, and then I'll find where I got it, and then we'll talk a little bit more about it,
Okay.
with the sentences.
But
Yeah.
I'm curious. For example, like I've never seen the pronouns detached from the prefix, from the root word. You know, like how you have waba and huba and haba in the end. I've never seen Don Gusto or the previous writers separate them.
Oh, as far as spelling. Oh, okay.
So you
Yeah.
just connect it in one word?
Yeah, they normally connect them.
Sometimes-
Or maybe a dash would be. I've always wondered. I'm just saying it out loud. You know?
You notice up there
It looks clean though.
on we will walk Nebuguba.
Yeah,
The guba does not detach
yeah. You have it
Because-
connected up there.
because hebu doesn't mean nothing by itself.
Right, right.
But in this case, ebugena is one word by itself.
It's and
Right.
waba.
Ebugena and then waba,
Right.
buba. Also,
Yeah, I'm saying I like how you have it disconnected like this, but I've never seen it done like that before. All the previous writers have the
One word.
pronouns, yes, connected with them.
Yeah.
And it looks a lot clearer like this.
It looks a lot cleaner,
Because
but
when you have
I've always used like a dash.
Mm.
to, you know,
because you need to separate it, right?
yes.
Yeah,
You know
you need
what?
to separate
I
it.
think it can go either way.
It could go either way,
It
yeah.
can go either way.
Yeah, you can put a dash on it or you can separate it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Because
because you
dash can
can.
indicate that that word can stand alone and that waba is a pronoun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at the same time, it would not stand alone. The buba would not stand alone.
Yeah, but what do they
It's
call
always
it again?
a suffix.
What do they call it in English, Michelle? When one word can stand for an entire sentence in another language, they have a word for it. That one word in Garifuna, ebuga gena waba.
I'm
Ebugena.
not sure the specific word, but you're saying you know this as a suffix rather than a
Yeah,
single
yeah,
word.
they have a name for it. You know,
Yeah.
it's just this one single word can, means an entire sentence in a different language. So it would work if we keep it together, have a dash in there. I noticed Don Musto and the other writers, they keep them together.
Mhm. So buba means that's the one that imply you will be,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Buba, nuba, I will be.
yeah.
Yeah, but it's questionable whether it stand alone. But at the same time, the verb does walking.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we have to research that if we should put the hyphen on it, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen hyphens really.
I've never
used,
seen it.
So I think connected.
I've never seen it, but what I'm saying is that I've always seen the pronoun connected with
Yeah.
the word, but I've often wondered why they don't put a hyphen there so that the new learners or the new speakers can be aware that that is a pronoun.
Well, maybe we need to do that in learning it, but I think then you need to understand it as Britain are going to write it.
You know which
Right.
one is the pronoun there, right?
Huh?
Which one is the pronoun there? Nebuge and
The
Nuba.
Waba, Huba, Haba.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Only the marker is a pronoun.
right, right. But I'm saying that I've noticed that it confuses our new, younger learners.
Readers, yeah.
When it's together, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely turns me off when I see those long, because I don't know where to start and how
Yeah,
to
it
end
does,
it.
it does.
So essentially then, what you're doing here is the ina makes it the Gerald,
ING.
ing.
Instead of the
Yeah.
nya.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's what's going on here.
Gainer.
And so
But-
walking, I will be.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Walking I would be.
Yeah. Good explanation there, Michelle. That was very clear. We'll be walking, so it will be a bu gaina
Abugay is
nuba.
Ebuge
It's
is
walking
to
and
walk.
then
No,
now it's
Ebuge is to walk it,
right.
right?
Yeah, and then na is
To
the
walk it.
ing, and then nuba is the
Yeah.
pronoun.
Ebuge is to walk it.
And then walking it, or walking is Ebuge now.
Quite complex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll do a little bit more on that to make sure I
Thanks for being here.
know what I'm doing. We
Well,
need
I've
you.
been telling you, make it motivate.
Now, when there's something definite, I will be walking to the store, I will be walking the dog. Something definite within the sentence, and that we have to start fleshing when that happens. With the present past progressive tenses, you have the conjugated verb, go back to the present continuous.
You say I will be walking the dog?
I'm thinking on my feet. But when you have something definite within the sentence, whether it's an object or the subject, as we were seeing last time.
Dibu
Then-
means in the past tense. Is that what you have there? Dina?
These are the markers of definiteness for the past and present.
For the past and present.
Yeah, and you add it to the conjugated verbs, so,
The present, I believe, is Dina.
Mm-hmm.
Dina.
or the
definite-
definiteness.
Dina, when you apply the D, it's only when it's already done, past. Right?
Like she said,
yeah,
past and present.
Yeah, I ain't dinner. I am here.
Yeah.
I am presently here.
Messing up your.
Right?
I'm a little though. But
I'm a
if,
little.
if we're gonna use the verb ebuga dina, it means I already walked.
Yeah, I'm messing up. I was going back to the present.
Present.
So,
See over here, I walked ebuga dina.
Right.
Present, right there. I'm walking, right?
I am walking to someplace.
Nebuga lung bebo.
Babe, habi.
Nebuga lung magi.
Okay,
Nebuga lung nubio.
How about I am reading the book?
Nali hanya. Abang garadia. O nali hanyong garadia.
Mm.
Okay.
It always.
Well, that would work.
You will have the marker here, and the nya. That's the present continuous.
Do you notice that? Can I jump in? Do you notice that in Belize we do a lot of substitution? In Belize we would just say nalihe guard. We wouldn't use the yan in there.
The one?
We wouldn't use the yan. We drop it. It's called substitution. In Belize we just say
Say it again.
nebuge
You said
la escuela or nalihe guard.
Yeah, you're saying it.
We would say nalihe negard or nalihe. You know, we would drop we would substitute
The
that
ending.
and just drop
Well,
that.
you're already using Naliha.
It just
No,
sounds
no,
like.
not saying
I
Naliha.
see. You said nigarna?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, that's possessive though. And she didn't say that.
No, that sentence that you said earlier to
She
Michelle.
said I'm reading the book.
Yeah, say that again in there.
Nali hanyong garadia.
Okay.
Mama nigardia.
Nalihayong.
Nali hanyong.
Nalihay.
The garadia is female.
Yeah, what I'm saying
Really?
in Belize they would say Nalihay guard. They wouldn't say young. They would drop the
No,
young.
that one is also anywhere else. I am
Oh.
reading a book.
No, so they're both correct.
Nali hanya garda.
Oh.
Nali hanya abagarda.
Alright.
Right? Yeah. They're
No,
both correct.
what I'm saying is that I noticed that with the Belizean talkers, they do a lot of substitutions. They drop off the tail end of words. In other words, when you and I are talking, you from a speaker from Honduras, you use a lot more syllables than a Belizean speaker would.
True.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, like in
Yeah, they shorten the words a lot in Belize.
like hudutu.
Yeah.
Hudud?
Tend
They
to,
say hudud instead of
they
hudud.
tend to disappear to you.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we are always emphasizing it to the last, including
Right.
the last vowel.
Will that be
Like it's-
because of the English
No, it's called
influence?
substitution. It's like African Americans would say "what up" instead of "what's up."
Oh,
That's what that is.
I see.
In
Good
linguistics, they call it
observation. That was
substitution.
I like that.
Yeah.
Good example. Yeah.
But when you have to write it, you have to do it right. Otherwise, you don't end any word in Garifuna with a consonant.
Right.
Do we?
right.
Unless if it's a na, end, right?
Just like Italian, you have to end it with
What are
a
the
vowel.
ending, the consonant that ends in Garifuna? I think it's na. Come on.
It's the vowels. A-E-I-O-U.
No, na is one. But I'm not.
Oh, because of the
nasal.
nasalized,
Nasal,
yeah.
nasalized. Otherwise, mostly
You're right.
on vowels.
In the vowel.
Yeah, the vowels. But now people are putting S on the word
Oh my
Garifuna.
God, oh God.
I know.
That's
Let's not go there.
that's just been
That's
happening in
We
the
have
past
to-
couple
we
months,
have
and
to-
it's really irritating a lot of native speakers.
So wrong.
We have to do
They don't put
something
their-
about it.
Garifunas and
They
We have to work this out, so,
Dina,
Do you-
did we find
yeah.
it? Okay, so this is
So-
the present continuous though.
okay, no, that's what we want. But how would you say I am reading the book?
Nali hanyo.
No specific book, just a book.
Nali hanyo garudia. Nali hanyo, I am reading it.
Oh, I am reading.
And what gender is that one?
what's the difference between
Nyon is female.
Garuda?
So there you do have,
Oh, no.
Garuda is paper,
Paper.
letter,
Page.
yeah. Ubano is page.
Yeah, one. Yeah, as a leaf. Okay.
Yeah.
so there you do have what I'm saying
Nali
is,
hanyo, this is O.
This is O?
Is that
So you
female
don't
out of the
Oh,
hut?
you, Nali hanyo because books is female.
Okay, female then.
But
Nali
you-
hanyo garudia.
but you kind of have it, because this is changed, but it's still the ya,
Isn't
kind
it?
of.
But
And this
no,
is the pronominal.
it changes because of the gender of the book.
Yeah, yeah, and how would you say, what's some,
Because you said, I'm reading the book, right?
oh, I understand that.
So if you say I'm reading book, or I'm reading a book, then it would be Nalihanya Abagarudia,
Okay,
right?
yeah, and if it's, was masculine, I am reading with
Then
something.
Nalihanye.
Yang and Nyong. Uh-huh.
Nyong is for feminine,
Female. Uh-huh.
and Yang for
Yeah, but
masculine.
what is yang?
How
Yeah, but we
Why would you use
We
yang?
wouldn't say Naliha ain't good. Would
Yeah,
you?
but the
Rarely.
Like that.
generalized, if you use in any verb, you know, relating to masculine gender, you will say Yang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
How
And
would
then if it's a female, Nyong.
how would you say I'm reading this book?
Nalihanya Garudia To.
To. Uh-huh, yeah, put it-
This is To.
Okay,
Because
we
it's-
still have to map these out, but we can take time and do that.
Yeah.
Because what I have is wrong here. Okay.
Is that something that we did last week?
Yeah, we did last week.
We did definiteness with indicative, the simple tenses.
Okay.
But now we're seeing it doesn't change when you go into the progressive or
Right.
continuous or the perfect.
Remember that the nya is implied,
Yeah,
and then it changes because of the gender of the noun.
right, right, and that's what we have here.
Okay.
This is the format that I had last time where this is first person singular, I, you, he, she, we, you, they.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Michelle? So he said something right now that kind of like perplexed me a little bit. He said, nya is for the ing ending, but it depends on the gender.
It changes.
So if it's a female, nyong,
No,
nyeng.
no.
Oh, and nya is just in general then.
Yeah.
Ah, got it.
In
Thank you.
general, we're doing ya, but
Got
there
it.
seems to be times when this changes to add the un.
In other words, ing is nya, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Got it. Good point. Plural.
Okay, but we'll have to see when we work this and do it again to make sure it changes. When does it change?
Mm-hmm.
All the time.
Wow,
Okay.
this is good. This is good.
Okay.
Okay.
You haven't used this word before? You're not familiar with it?
I like that.
Ebugalu? Oh yeah?
I'll find some other word.
People use it.
They do use it?
They do use it.
No, don't say it. Let me just write it down. Having walked. Yeah, this would be more like the English that I learned when I was first learning English.
Probably
What is it?
something Shakespeare would say or something.
Yeah, exactly. That's more of a scholarly way of speaking. When you having said you're not direct with that way. In that way, you're not being direct.
Yeah, but
Same.
we have to think about the Garifuna
Way.
way is the mix of Spanish,
Right.
French, English, and Arawa.
Caribbean and
Iowa.
yeah.
That's why it doesn't make too much sense when you mix it to English.
When you try to
We try
translate.
to translate it exactly. It's like when you translate from English to Spanish or from Spanish to English. It's the same thing.
Coffee?
You get a little trouble
I'm good.
trying to translate because
Yeah.
we write from this way in Spanish, but when we write in English, we write this way.
But I think the English, the French and the Spanish does not affect the way the structure of the language is. What do you think, Michelle?
I missed a little bit of what,
Yeah. I understood. My understanding is that she's saying the way why Garifuna is like this is because of the influence of Spanish, English, French, Arawak, and Carib.
there are certainly some influences. The foundational is Arawak, and so it's following some of that grammar, even though like African American speech has changed. The English Garifuna has changed the combinations of speech. We'll have to just kind of mark it in our minds to listen for if you're saying having walked or that kind of a conjugation ever in without it being like Cindy was saying that first clause.
Yeah, and this one I think it unravels somewhere in one of these tenses. Having
That's
walked.
what, yeah.
Which one? What tense was that?
We're on the perfect,
Past
that's where we should go.
participles.
Which one, Michelle?
We're doing just the basic perfect, the present perfect, past perfect, and future perfect. You're getting even more complicated by going into the present perfect continuous. We're not there yet.
Go ahead, Michelle.
Thank you.
We're not at the past perfect yet.
We're at the present and past perfect.
Okay. This is good, right?
Yeah.
Past perfect. What is present perfect?
It's a little bit up there. That we have walked as part of it. There you go.
Okay.
So here are your suffixes for the present perfect that are added. Ebugadina, I have walked, you have walked, he, she has walked.
You have, what do you have there in he?
Li is he,
Uh-huh.
and Ru is
Correct.
she.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Ebugadiwa,
Uh-huh.
the duh, you
And
have it as duh,
Ebugadivo, ebugad.
Ebugadu.
Ebugad.
and
Ebugali.
Ebugad,
Ebugadu.
Ebugali.
Ebugadu.
Ebugalu.
yeah.
Ebugadivo. Ebugadlu.
Du.
Mhm.
Ebugadu.
DLU.
I crossed out what
That's it,
what
that's
I
it.
read, because the spelling isn't always standardized. So what I read from Swazo was this, and what Ruben is saying is this, and there's probably just differences in spelling.
Ebugadu.
Ebugadu.
Ebugadu. Okay. You have walk Ebugadu.
Michelle, have you checked out the work of Elita Bennett Lande?
No, I haven't, I don't have any.
Yeah, she's the linguist of Cal State, where is she?
North
from?
Florida.
That's implied. So I have the difference between I have read a book and I have read the book.
Okay. It changes. I think. Ali Hanaru. No, the only thing is Abba or To. You know? But this one doesn't change.
Yeah, okay, that's what I
Yeah.
found. Okay.
Ali Hanaru, right?
Mhm. So you would say anything different for I have read the book?
No. Ali Hanaru Garudia To. or Ali, oh.
No,
That
that
would
book
be
Ali
this book.
Hanaru Aba Garudia. Ali Hadina Aba Garudia.
But what if,
No,
Right?
unless
but,
you're saying
okay,
that.
that's, I have read a book, the toe is I have read this book. Is there anything where I have read the book?
No.
Ali Hanaru is same thing right there. Ali Hanaru Garudia.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, so there's nothing for
Rule
that.
because it implies the gender, right?
Yeah,
Ali.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But
Okay.
that book and this book is
Be the same.
Garuda To.
Top.
That
Okay.
book is just Garuda. Or
Okay.
Garuda To.
Mhm. Ali Hanaru Garudia or Ali Hanaru Garudia to.
Okay. Okay, so there's
But
no,
if it's a book, then it kind of changed, and some people might dispute that you should say Ali Hanaru or Ali Hadina Aba Garudia. I have read a book.
But or one
the abominant, but the verb doesn't change, the conjugation
It
doesn't
does.
change.
If you want to go that route, you can say Ali Hadina Aba Garudia or Ali Hanaru Aba Garudia To, right?
I don't think I will Garuda To.
Yeah, so Ali, it changes then.
You see
Ali
that? You see
Hadina.
Then you are saying it's changed, because Leonardo, that's changed the conjugation.
Ali Hanaru, I have read the book.
Chef.
Ali Hanaru Garudia. Right? But if you say, I have read a book, then it changes because I have read a book, Ali Hadina,
Well, if you say book,
Ali Hanaru,
so,
Ali Habaru.
but this goes to the book.
Right. I
Okay,
have read it.
okay, okay.
That's what it says for
Yeah.
Ali Hanaru.
Yeah.
You have read,
Ali Habaru.
Naru,
Hey.
so it just follows from there?
Uh-huh. And then by the plural is Ali Hawamaru.
Aru dati, Naru, umlat, or no?
No,
Ru, okay. Ali Hanaru, Aba Garudia. Okay.
Ali Hanaru Garudia.
Garudia, what? Mama Aba.
Ali
Umaru.
Hawamaru. Ali Hawamaru. Correct.
Very nice, very nice. Baru, Laru, Taru,
So it's not in the object.
Wamaru, Humaru.
This is a definite.
Yeah,
Definite.
yeah.
Yeah, this is conjugation with definiteness.
Mhm.
Object is a different gender,
Okay.
Correct. Ali Hanari. Nali.
not it, okay.
Can you give us an example, Michelle, on the ending, Naru or Wamaru?
We have read the book
Okay.
versus I have read the book.
We have read the
This
book.
is, we have read the book. Umaru,
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Guradadia.
Versus,
Ali Hawamaru.
versus I have read the book.
Yeah,
Ali Hanaru.
yeah. This is
Alita.
I, this is you,
Ali
this is
Hanaru.
he, she,
Uh-huh.
we, you plural, they. So I'm just assuming you remember this from last time.
Yeah.
This
yeah.
is the plural, this is the singular,
Uh-huh, okay.
okay?
Thank you.
So this is we, you, they, this is I, you, he, and she.
Very nice, very nice.
And that's how in most language books you find it, so often you
So-
can see that.
Aliha Wamaru, no. Aliha Wamaru?
Yeah, we.
Ah.
Yeah, we have read.
Garudia.
That's the female.
Right. No, Aliha Wamaru.
Alihanan.
Aliha, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Aliha Naru. I have read, yeah.
Aliha Luru. Or Laru.
Ali Habaru. Ali Halaru. He.
Ali
Third.
Halaru.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Aliha Taru.
Mm-hmm.
Third feminine.
Aliha Wamaru.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Aliha Humaru.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Ellos. Uh-huh.
No, Aliha Hamaru. Ellos. En you, plural,
Mhm.
Aliha
Humar.
Humaru.
Right, right.
Umaru, yeah.
Ali Humar.
Mm-hmm.
There is a little emphasis.
Tomorrow is,
Ma.
Stress.
A.
There's
And
a
the
little,
A.
Tomorrow
I
is.
mean,
The
it's
first,
stretch the
yeah.
A a little, aliha kumaru.
Oh,
Ma.
ma. So,
Oh,
so
okay.
Peggy.
Running.
No, it's not a peg, it's called
It's like-
patupu.
Tomorrow.
There
like
used
a-
to be-
Acento.
There used to be a signal, a symbol that we use
Tomorrow.
for that.
Ustedes.
Usted, right.
This one here,
Yeah,
but it was eliminated.
yeah.
We no longer use it like a gamba.
It's
Some
now
people-
they
That's
use,
something when-
they use like accent, like
No, we
Spanish.
still use that.
That,
Peggy.
yeah, that's something else though.
Yeah.
That's
But
also
that
used.
symbol to extend the A was eliminated,
Ah.
from the Garifuna language. So we don't have to use it. Some people still put double A, but that was also eliminated.
Yeah,
So we just put an A.
Just like a dialect.
Right.
right.
Pronounce it, yeah.
Or laro,
Okay.
laro.
Okay, that's important, because that hasn't been documented really.
Ah,
Good,
That
good.
kind of definiteness. Okay, everybody have the perfect?
Yes.
we got
One
it.
moment.
Okay.
No.
Then we're gonna talk briefly about the imperative and subjunctive. There, again, not a whole lot
Okay.
written on them.
Imperative.
So the imperative is an order.
Right.
Sit down,
Yeah. Okay.
get my coffee.
Yeah.
Jamás.
Okay, teacher.
Please, Felicie.
That's good, Michelle. I like it. Like this is the next step.
Okay. That, I, you, he, she, we,
Mhm.
you, they. And these are the endings,
Okay.
I think just to the. I have to, let me know when you're done with the perfect. 'cause
Okay,
I can
no,
go
I
that
have
direction.
for the imperative.
We got it.
The beginning is ebaga, ebagana,
Eba.
ebuga.
Ebuga.
Able.
Ebuga. You have a Peggy there.
Ajá. Ebuga. Hay un acento ahí. Ebuga. En la E. Ebuga. Ajá.
Anihin